getting the game going.
Okay.
Forgetting this is that funny game that capture until I click on it again. Lobby app.
Okay. Probably helped if my caps lock was off.
Oldest of issues. So it'll be interesting to see whatever difference this update to this capture software makes, because they did some stuff, I guess, to make it a little less wiggly. It also might, to me, kind of initially seems like it might be a little stiffer, a little more resistant to just movement. Did you go?
On the eastern side.
Oh, you're under the teleport icon. Wasn't sure if something broke.
Yeah, real quick. Can't do stuff.
Remember what button I had my weapons on. I really should put on a leader drone. I may also just not really have much for any of these.
Crafting completed. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. A new technology has been developed.
What's that drone even doing?
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
What is your drone doing?
I'm just watching it loot things in a very abstract manner.
Be right back again.
Hmm?
Constantly going into shit back.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Having to give you a nibble.
Base is under attack. A tower has been destroyed. Base is under attack. Tower destroyed.
base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
Still got stuff in on the back.
I feel like okay a minute.
These strong winds can make our life easier. Wind turbines are spinning like crazy.
Wind speed is returning back to typical values. Wind turbine efficiency returning to normal.
All right.
Good God.
The size of the hammers. Like, covering your character.
It got even more ridiculous. I know, I don't follow back unless it's something I'm personally wanting to follow. I don't know what else we have left.
We have to go to the ocean, apparently.
I don't know if you had any thoughts after this.
There's like something in the snowy area, but I don't know if you have that.
No area.
I don't think we've been to the snowy area. I don't know where to find that. Maybe not in the normal campaign.
I don't have the crystal caves, but I know they've got like the open campaign apparently where it's basically you get everything but none of the story stuff. I'm not blasting my mic at all, am I?
I don't hear anything.
Hard to tell if that fan's in a good spot sometimes.
I've got a fan right here. I'm sure you can hear it.
Actually, I can't.
And if you can't, then that's very good noise cancellation on the headset.
My noise cancellation is my microphone's on an isolated that surface, and I try not to blow it right at blow the fan right at it.
Well, fan is literally 1 foot from the microphone, so...
I guess it's doing a good job.
Man, these $7 microphones really do work. It's actually kind of funny. The Turtle Beach headset and shit's like complete garbage. The quality is garbage. And then you go out and buy like a $7 Logitech headset and microphone. It just works fine. Go on, spend your $400 on your brand new spanking headset, only to have it fail within a year.
Spot for an outpost and try to find some resin trees while we're at it.
Headsets never really seem to last all that long, and you probably, if you use them regularly, have to buy pads constantly. Because that depends how much you're willing to put up with it disintegrating, because some of them definitely just start falling apart.
Okay, we found the first
A lot
resin
of
tree.
resin.
It looks very healthy. The resin is dripping off of it. This entire area looks a lot more fresh and lively than the other parts of the fungal swamp that we visited.
This area is
They were
one of the
reflecting
biggest parts of the
projectiles,
swamp.
and I was getting hit by your
It should not
flamethrower.
be difficult to find more of these fungal fruit bodies.
This giant fungus must be using the properties of the resin to transform the environment to a form that allows it to spread further.
I think that is a very probable assumption. However, would you call it an invasive species under these circumstances?
I guess we could, but I think that the rate at which this is happening and the geographical limitations prevent it from being a threat. However, if you're worried about that, you should notice that diverting some of the fungal resin to the center of the swamp might slow its growth, while making sure that the entire organism remains in balance.
You know that that is not what I was trying to say. But if you insist on manually steering an incredibly complex biological ecosystem, then please, go ahead.
I never said that nature can make the best decisions for itself. I think we can help it.
I have new information about the fungal species, Ashley.
Finally, what can you tell me about it?
We should be careful about what types of weapons we use against it. The soft fungal layers make it very resistant to explosions from artillery, rockets, or other standard area of effect weapons.
Okay, so how do we kill it?
Heat-based weapons should be good against
Ah.
them, but I need more data samples to confirm that. Outpost construction is on the way, Ashley.
Excellent, Mr. Riggs. We have to compress a lot of resin to bring the great mushroom tree up to strength.
Remember that we can defend our pipelines with floating towers. We only have to provide them with AI cores and ammunition. So as long as we have a lot of power, we can build reliable defenses even on water.
We have to connect our pipelines to more than a few resin trees to gather enough resin for the great mushroom tree. Thankfully, we can connect all of the resin pipelines into a single network. I'm having strong flashbacks from our encounter with the X-Morph and the Morphium Lakes. Speaking of which, we could take advantage of Morphium towers if we transport some of that liquid here.
Consciousness returning.
Was that another memory rearrangement glitch?
What glitch?
You're freaking me out.
I do not understand what you are talking about.
I just heard you speaking with that X-Morph voice.
Don't worry, Ashley. That was just some hallucination. I am detecting a lot of movement heading our way, Ashley. We should strengthen our defenses.
There's never a dull moment. We can take advantage of the fungal resin that's abundant in this place and set up some shield generators
I can't
or
build
heavy
on this
artillery
island. What
to
the fuck?
defend this outpost.
This is heresy! Can't even build anything on that island. There's just blockers everywhere on it. Just right here.
It's kind of weird. They got the giant open holes, but you can't go on it.
What the fuck is that?
Just dragging pipe around until you found somewhere. But I guess this is something else.
One to the south. This is me trying to build an AI core island or something. Very quick, you know, fucking parenting.
Laser and flamethrower really make short work of the dark things.
Also makes short work of them. Having 566 fucking multi-rockets on both arms.
What I was using
That was
mostly with the minigun. Rockets on the other arms is for splashing the living crap out of everything in a distance.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available
I've
for
never actually
construction.
tried the real rocket launcher. I'm not sure how effective it might be, or even the nuke launcher for that.
Quick launcher
At this point,
has the problem that you have a lot less shots, and you're probably going to get hit by something taking a bullet for the president, so to speak. With all the little things, you can't ever get a nuke in a good position.
And I'm gonna put piercing on it.
Nuke?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, what that would do, necessarily.
Base is under attack. A building has been destroyed.
Yeah, you stupid spider. I forget I can just build turrets everywhere.
We can now that we have, you know, some power. Not a lot. Wait until the reactor pops up in 50 seconds.
Wind speed is returning back to typical values. Wind turbine efficiency returning to normal.
Can't see anything because the objective and the vote takes up so much screen real estate.
How many rockets is it? Let's see. I get 14 rockets.
Not enough
See if
AI
that's effective or
cores. Build more AI hubs.
Not enough resources.
Let there be power!
It's
Oh,
hard
we're
to see anything
out
in this
of-
fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait.
I
it out.
guess we finally ran out of uranium.
We do have a... I don't know if the refineries are working.
And we're out of raw, and we have none of the good stuff in the stockpile anymore.
It should be automatically regenerating. We do have a farm for it. It's just not super high on.
Yeah, they're just a lot slower is all. We didn't have an excess of storage for the longest time either to just let it build up.
Well, if only that map gave out more uranium. It really doesn't. Hey, you're about to build a bunch of towers and require stilts, right? Uranium?
I was trying to build one of them. Well, I built one, but that was all I could build.
Incinerator towers still work. They only cost titanium.
I was having a hard time even telling where they were just because what was it now? The AI core is just jumping in and out of stock for a bit there.
Stick one more AI core on this island. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Supposedly tomorrow, Frontier's gonna announce something related to Elite.
Something.
Something. They left an ominous screenshot of a ship from a certain manufacturer on a planet with brain trees and something about ground, and that's kind of all, so that nobody really knows.
I'm not gonna lie, I did spend $3,500 on a certain packing for Star Citizen, and I'm still waiting on that delivery. I bought the Drake Kraken. Waiting on them to finish development for it. Apparently they are developing, so I want my Drake Kraken that I will never be able to use because no one plays the game.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those cases where I wouldn't care so much if the game wasn't just have so much fucking griefing in it. And if they were actually, you know, doing anything with what they were supposed to financially. I backed a few things on like Kickstarter before, like a long time ago, and like most of them did come out. One of them has not, and just has like dead periods, and then it's like, oh, we switched engines, and then it's just kind of like, okay, and then you don't hear anything for 2 years again.
One of my friends decided he wanted to spend over $12,000 on Ashes of Creation. He's like, this is going to be the best game, and then what happens to Ashes of Creation?
Funny thing about that is someone I knew just is generally the kind that, like, if he like really sees potential in something, he will go out of his way to like give proper feedback and stuff. But then he had a number of interactions with Steven himself, and he just always would just blow him off, among other things. And it's just kind of funny how this just kind of stood to mean something, that he's an idiot. before it was just funny. Like, oh yeah, it's just another one of those devs that just says, we want your feedback, and then gives you the middle finger when you give them feedback.
Want your feedback on how shit our game is. But don't tell anyone else that, because we will just ban you.
Yeah.
Written all that, like,
I'm pretty sure if I had, like, the opportunity to, like, put money on these sort of things, I would have, like, pulled my money back out by any means possible after I saw that fucking demo they released before. With the fucking rabbit mount that doesn't even render properly.
So piercing nukes works really well.
Does it just kind of slip in there a little bit and then blow up?
Yeah, it slides right in, blows everything up.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
I'm not entirely sure what the hell those things are supposed to do. They look like they are like some sort of catapult, but they haven't seen anything. There's like these purple vegetable things. Kind of like two scorpions. That's the description I have for it, I'm sorry.
No, the things out here give uranium.
I don't see anything that can produce it. Like, I don't see any crystals or anything like that that can do anything like that.
More they're dropping it, but yeah. You can't grow very much in a lot of these other places, it seems like.
The shadow monster decided that it didn't want to live anymore and flew into
This
a
island looks unusual.
piercing nuke and instantaneously died.
There's a lot of movement over there.
The storm is over.
That's uranium, whatever that is. Poop mushrooms. They look like a bunch of turds. That's the snails or whatever.
Where I'm going with this pipe. That works.
It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
I got 325.
We should go and investigate that area.
This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult. Look at that dried
Turns
out
out the green
resin.
stuff hurts
There's
more
a
than I
small
thought.
opening at the base of its trunk.
Interesting. I sense a strong air current coming out from that opening. There must be a cave underneath.
The passage is blocked by the tree's roots. Maybe we could cut through them or blow them up?
Negative. This tree is very dry, so it could break down and fall. In addition, the surface of this island is very unstable. We could collapse the cave, and the surrounding water would flood in very quickly.
Okay, I have a different idea. We can pump some resin into this husk. It should bring it back to life and make the roots more flexible. Then we should be able to bend them or squeeze through them.
That might work.
Well, I gotta wait for you.
Sorry, I'm dealing with a horde raid. What is this? Main objective? Oh. I don't know what the fuck this is over here. Feed it to the trees, I guess.
It's like he was laughing at us suggesting, now he wants us to feed the trees.
We should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Every bit helps.
You gotta feed the trees. They speak Vietnamese.
Just won't go through there.
Ashley, we have finished saturating the mushroom tree with fungal resin. We should go there and inspect the results.
How's your playthrough of Halo going? Would you guys
I haven't played
basically
yet
fuck off
since
as soon as you get
then.
in the library?
Prepare to defend our
I stopped when we got past, well, I guess when we got thrown into the library. I don't know if that's what that place is called.
Library.
Place that's just full of flood. Yeah, that's where we stopped.
After the swamp.
Otherwise, we would have to have continued until we finished it, because the game doesn't know how to load saves and co-op or checkpoints in co-op for some reason. Which to me really doesn't make any sense. You'd think that'd be like a really easy thing to do. The internet likes to claim that game development is hard.
Too close to another building of the same type.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
Apparently having minor power issues. Could be bad.
Debatable.
They were saved by the vote.
Not really in danger. I fought the last 3 hordes by myself. Why are you building a second one of these?
I meant all the pipes down there is my problem. There's a few turrets around them.
Danger! Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle.
They're gonna fuck the ones up the north. I didn't even know they were up there. They're going to go. They're going for the middle.
Base is under attack.
Get away from my pipes. Apparently everything went south.
A tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, just red herring him. It's okay.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
Yeah, it was this region's version of the tanky guys.
This resin is working miracles. The tree started to bloom.
We can squeeze through that opening now.
Okay, let's go spelunking.
Shove ourselves into a tree. That's a vote. Nice GUI HUD objective name DLC 2 Outpost 1 Explore Side Cavern.
Hold on before we go.
Didn't know that was going to make a vote. Yeah, the strings for it, that objective is broken now.
I saw the string. I about died of laughter when I was looking at that.
totally dark now, in the middle of the day. Fortunately, this shouldn't last
Artificial
long.
night. You know what? That tree acts like resin storage for us.
The tree is a resin storage tank.
I was looking at the numbers on the pipelines and I was like, it's not telling me how much we're getting. And then I looked at the tree and it's just got 10,000 storage on it.
The eclipse is over. These events may occur from time to time.
At our designated landmass over there.
Tapping all the cobalt.
I find it kind of funny that there's like nothing to make pipes go through walls.
You would think. Alright, we can officially go to that side gate, wherever the fuck that was. Somewhere over there to the west, I'm sure.
I do think things like these heavy artilleries and stuff that use liquids should probably have some storage in them. Seems a little silly that you have to be actively pumping the super plasma into it.
Apparently the laser sword is twice the size of the chainsaws. Tempted to look at that. Didn't even do our objective.
I had the one, but I didn't make another one. So we didn't have the red ones yet. So you're a cat. Apparently a newer version of this tracking software came out that may or may not work better, I don't know. Still kind of wish it would be a little more accurate to where my hand was.
Welcome to the Fungal Caverns. Have we entered underground Zangar Marsh now?
Yeah, there was something I liked about it, though. I don't remember what it was, though.
This is huge. I didn't expect
Music.
it to be this big.
There is a strong draft of air coming through the cave. There must be an opening on the other side.
Also been one of my common complaints with a lot of games is,
Remember that we are on the edge of
oh,
the
we got these guys.
that this cave leads to, Ashley. We have to be careful.
Burn it all! Burn everything! Roast it!
So many games don't really understand that your game music should probably be leaning towards ambient rather than in your face constantly.
And the ambient music in Zinger Marsh was just water dropping constantly.
I even just think of like you know, like music in Westfall, for example, just like that kind of. It's not. It's one of those things that's a lot more obvious after playing like Final Fantasy XIV, especially when you get to fucking Heaven's Ward and you get the fucking power organs playing whenever you go in combat. Stone Man got more bulbous. It's also definitely one of the things I don't like about having to use another program for this dashboard is the UI designer shit for everything else is pretty terrible. Spiders burst out of one spot.
Can you tell what's going on? I can't.
There's fire. That's all that matters. I do know if I ever make something with Twitch integration, well technically I have, I'm going to not have it spam chat, because fuck that. It'd be nice if there was a slightly more sane method of being authenticated with Twitch. Instead of like having to run like short-lived HTTP servers just to receive one thing. Why don't we just have the option of nuking this place?
Because we're supposed to be scientists, right? Beware of the blue mushrooms, they will kill you.
everything I touch down here might kill me. The invisible guys every time I look at something. Now there's bees. Does Elite even usually make these kind of announcements, being on the other side of the world?
When they can recover from their Australian disease.
There was contemplations that that might have been the reason why they delayed operations. It's definitely not like a minor one-time, sometimes issue. Like it's all the time. Play with somebody and you go in and out of an instance, you may get disconnected from something. There's also some stations that if you attempt to dock on them, you will be disconnected.
That golem just like gave up on life, it just disappeared.
There's like some damage types you can hit them with before they even get up, otherwise they'll just be resistant to everything.
Yeah, well, the strings actually.
I find it funny, they became more bulbous and round.
Close to the exit, Ashley. I can feel the fresh air.
Yes, this must be it. I can see more light coming in. This
Plants have tongues. They're trying to lick me.
It's unstable. We should get out while we still can.
Something happened.
I'm probably gonna die any second now. Some Furian's gonna run up and eat me. No, I was picking up emergency nuclear explosion. I want to see what this does. Nothing. Okay, got it.
You farted aggressively, offensively. I wasn't sure if there was internet nonsense going on. You just gonna stop moving. Plants have tongues.
They're very floppy.
I mean, I just want them to fix it so I can play the damn game with someone. But if they didn't, well, I hope it becomes centerpiece for their operations, because everybody playing is going to run into it constantly. Even if it was because I like peer-to-peer, it's like, this shouldn't be a problem. A lot of things were peer-to-peer. There's a cinematic for rocks falling briefly, and that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
As far as I know, like really the only things that ever get in the way of peer-to-peer is firewalls and port forwarding. Then once you have that, everything's fine.
Did you see that?
The entrance has just collapsed on us, and the water.
I heard
They lured us
chainsaws.
into our base
We
briefly.
won't be able to go back through that road.
It teleported us over. Look at the map.
Check your map.
You're right, but this area.
I'm not sure if I
Same
saw
map.
that.
Let's see what
That might have been a you thing.
Just look at the map. We're still loaded on the main map.
Careful, Ashley. There is an unusual amount of variants around here. They are very dangerous.
Hey, look over there, further to the west.
Hey, no shit.
That island has some peculiar rock formations standing out from the foliage.
Can't remember what a Farian was. Those are these big guys, I guess. Now there's practically only them.
Guys who turn invisible. Bite your face off, I don't know.
Isn't that the
Forgot their
Kermits?
names.
This is a Therian nest.
Watch out, Ashley. We are being surrounded.
Oh no, we're
Please,
being
it's
surrounded. If only we didn't have turrets to our east. Killing everything that spawned.
I don't like the hidden turrets.
I've never seen a Therian lair before. They usually don't appear in swarms, and I thought they were rather solitary alpha predators.
This island is very well hidden, and it does not look like the rest of the fungal swamp.
And their collective goon
They might have
cave.
chosen this place for a specific reason.
We have to take one of these eggs back to the lab. We could learn a lot from
They're all
studying.
gooning
They
to
are too big
JD's
to
art.
lift them back to HQ with my mobile equipment. We will have to carry one back to our outpost with the gravity modulator.
Okay, that won't be easy. I bet all of the Therians in the area will start chasing us as soon as we pick it up.
Oh, I guess I'll do
Should
it
be
and you can
worth
clear the
effort,
way.
though.
Remember that we cannot go back through that cave. We have to find our way back to the outpost through the swamp.
Now we can just go back the normal way.
Can't we just teleport? No, wait, you dropped it.
Huh.
I just need to be the only one holding it, that's all.
I don't know, something
Escort
drops it, but
mission
I don't
now.
know what.
Yeah, changing weapons or attacking weapons. You have to escort me through the swamp like you did in Stranglethorn Vale, where all the Horde tried to murder the NPCs.
Just everywhere. Still dying. I think one of my guns is out of ammo. Nothing's living going this direction. I don't know why I ran out of power again.
You did it, Mr. Riggs. We brought the Furion egg in
Wait.
one piece.
Congratulations, Ashley. The egg is on its way to our alien research lab.
Great. I can't wait to know more about this species.
Warning! I am detecting movement coming in from all directions.
I don't really
We've
know.
really made them mad this time. Prepare for battle,
Base
Mr.
just out of
Riggs.
power. It's like 100 now deficit. You see the copy of pasta on the map, by the way? With the region we just walked out of? It literally copy and pasted the same island multiple times.
Yep.
Not even trying to rotate it.
Where's this attack?
It's incoming as of now.
There's just like one in the corner.
Only coming from the bottom right. Let's go out and meet them. Ooh, uranium.
Suddenly there's more.
Base is under attack. A building has been destroyed. Tower destroyed.
Suddenly there's just shit everywhere.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. A building has been destroyed.
Suddenly there's fucking mushrooms in the way.
Base is under attack.
Tower destroyed.
Weapon dropped.
Building has been destroyed.
They're very, very angry. That is a lot of Furion.
Tower destroyed. Riftbreaker is down.
Ah! There's just too many of them!
buildings have been destroyed.
Megasuit explosion detected.
Stuff out there.
Marians are fierce fighters. It's good we don't usually see them in attack raids against our bases.
Ashley, our laboratory has finished analyzing the Thurian egg while we were fighting.
Interesting.
That egg is roughly 84 years old, and based on its stage of development, it should take about 5 or 6 more years to hatch.
That's approximately 20 times longer than the eggs of any known Earth-based species. This could also explain why we never see these creatures
Well, the
in
pipes.
large numbers. They must be very good at hiding and guarding their nests.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
That pipe. That was all they broke.
Let's give these Zeratul swords a try.
I think I just realized what happened to the power.
Have we started compressors yet?
Then go up your island over here.
Oh, we'll probably do it.
I look at it, I was like, wasn't there something over there?
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
Just not allowed to have fun, are we? We gotta compress 300 resin, man. Should be pretty fast, actually. is that?
Fungal resin
Only one
compression
thing
level
available
is
to research
increasing,
right now.
but we still have to connect more resin trays to liquid compressors.
Someday this thing will finish.
Danger! Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
A building has been destroyed.
Some weapons work and other weapons just don't work.
Base is under attack.
And the laser sword does not work. Just doesn't do any
A tower
damage.
has been
It's
destroyed.
useless.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Building has been destroyed.
The heavy plasma charges.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Base is under attack.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
It's this single guy just nibbling on the pipes.
Fungal resin compression level is increasing, but we still have to connect more resin trays to liquid compressors.
Light nibblers.
Danger! A Furion swarm is attacking our base from multiple directions. We have defended against the Furion attack. We should verify any damage done to our base.
Seem worse.
we're compressing enough resin to start infusing it.
Doesn't cost anything to fire.
To the fungal snag outpost.
Crafting completed. Crafting completed.
B-gun.
Don't we have to build that thing in the main world and then power it with all those stuff now? In order to complete the game?
The rift gate thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically the end goal of having gone around and done all the things.
This is not Treeland. Okay. I fucked up!
Wind is
We'll
picking
kill
up
this
again.
outpost.
Power generation is back to
I
normal.
don't think this is one generates anything.
The root gun.
We're back, Mr. Riggs. I love the majestic awe of the great mushroom tree, even in its damaged state. I hope we can bring it back to its full glory.
We have enough fungal resin to start the transfusion, Ashley. We need to decompress it and connect a pipeline to the west side of the tree trunk.
Okay, let's get to work then.
Base is under attack. A tower has been destroyed.
Really is it the B gun? Then I'm out of ammo.
Got some friends down there.
Pissed off a lot of things apparently.
Tower destroyed.
Bosses are so unnecessarily fat though.
Buildings has been destroyed.
So we have sprinkling. Get over it.
Destroyed.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
Base is under attack.
There's just an actual ocean of shit down there.
technology has been developed.
The resin is flowing into the trunk of the great mushroom tree very rapidly. I thought it was going to take months to saturate, but it looks like it's taking in everything that we pump into it.
Like it's a liquid storage tank.
Ashley, I have bad news again. One of the underground Darkthorn tendrils has just activated. It is sending resin up north.
The increased energy flux must have brought it back to life. We have to cut it off.
There is a lot of movement in that area of the swamp. I think that it already activated a large Canceroth lair.
There's no getting around this. We have to go there and destroy that abomination once and for all.
Mission area expanded. Please check your map.
Cancer off.
To retrieve the plasma.
Ashley, the great mushroom tree has almost completely stopped taking in the resin from the pipeline.
Okay, it looks like it's reached full saturation. Now we need to wait for the resin to work its magic.
Use the bee gun yet?
Yeah, I kind of ran out of ammo really quickly. Want to make heavy artillery, but they've got so much shit before you even get to land.
We have to punch through it layer by layer.
I am detecting a large number of creature nests on this island. We should destroy them to weaken the resistance.
Look at all that corrupted growth. We have to burn it all. We can't let it spread any further.
A Riftbreaker has fallen.
Ah!
It doesn't stop.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
And what does that? What does that do? There's no power over here.
I'm trying to fix that, but I'm also trying not to die.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
It's also nighttime apparently, but you can't tell in this biome.
Our base is low on power. Building has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
This acid do so much fucking damage.
Just
Our
everywhere,
building has been
man.
destroyed. Base is under attack.
Why are you acting like there's nothing in there? Oh, the teleport thing over there, I forgot too.
There's one now.
Base is under attack.
One of our portals has been destroyed.
There was one. It immediately got blown up by a dick moth.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Off of my shit.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit up there.
Base is under attack.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Ashley, I have more information about the Fungor species.
Excellent. Do you know how to kill them now?
They are very susceptible to extreme temperatures. Cryogenic and fire-based effectors should be very effective against them.
That's good information, but most fire and cryo-based weapons don't have a lot of stopping power. How do we kill them before they get to our walls?
You can try energy-based weapons like plasma or lasers. They should be significantly more effective than regular kinetic ammunition.
Okay, that makes
Oh,
sense.
so nuke
I
them.
think we can stop them with that.
An energy connector
Flash
has
fry
been
them.
destroyed. Base is under attack.
What's going on over there?
Shot.
Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Base is under attack. A building has been destroyed. energy connectors has been destroyed.
One of our buildings has been
The
destroyed.
hell is this shit, man?
Base is
Sanity.
under attack.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Pretty sure the turrets are shooting at something they can't hit because the game doesn't account for that.
It's a matter of if it's taking damage or not.
Now, all these big tree objects, they'll just hit the trees and do nothing.
No, those are different. I thought they were pylons were firing. No,
Base is under attack.
those are more aggressive than fucking Orphan towers, dude.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Our energy connector has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
done it, Mr. Riggs. We've destroyed all of the Canceroth spawners. The Darkthorn growth is crumbling. Mr. Riggs? Hello?
Wait a moment, Ashley.
What is it? What is going on?
We have cut off the resin flow to the north, but now we will have to deal with whatever has already grown there. Something massive is coming our way.
How big is this threat?
Thousands of creatures and a huge amount of condensed biomass. Ashley, we do not have a lot of time. We have to bring up all of the defenses that we can muster.
If the Canceroth reach the west side of the Great Tree, it's game over. They'll infect the entire organism through that opening and multiply like crazy, thanks to all the resin that we've already pumped in there. That could have catastrophic consequences.
This is going to be the largest attack that we have ever faced, Ashley. This is not a joke. The clock is ticking.
Okay, then there's no time to waste. If they're all coming in from the north, then we can focus our defenses accordingly. We can set up lines of defense that we can fall back to one by one.
That is a good idea, Ashley. Remember that we can build floating towers. They might be expensive, but we can place them in front of our land-based defenses.
Push.
Funny thing about these walls is they didn't just make it so you can walk through them, they actually have an animation that you have to wait to complete and move over them. Yeah, there's also like a lot of shield generators behind all these, this wall here. Even enough for another 8 of them. Have a bunch of generators up here.
I thought we had the ghoster way through all. A large group of bullshit is coming in from the north. As we slowly push towards Fortress Island, and then Fortress Island just magically clears itself.
And we find out that there's a bunch of shit that's going to go around us.
I'm doing my best, Mr. Riggs. Let's stay positive.
I don't know, the grass seems to work just fine.
I was getting stuck on it.
Danger! Multiple hostile attack groups have entered the area. I am maximizing the output of all combat systems.
This is it. It's either us or them.
Some of them might actually go down the slide.
Is that what I see? I think I just saw. Yeah.
Base is under attack.
Danger! A large amount of cancerous biomass has entered the area.
They get to the root wall. They're not actually attacking the root wall. They get to the root wall and then they're just stopped. They're like, they're confused. Like, this is a structure? What?
Also just getting thoroughly erased by all the artillery and whatnot.
Under attack.
Sim speed is definitely nosedive.
Bugs keep flying over and the shotgun barrels just keep erasing them.
And the funny thing with the shotgun towers is they're just really, really good anti-bees.
Base is under attack.
I'm surprised the bees are the only thing that fly.
Dragonflies did it too, and so did the Watchers, but
Yeah, I guess they didn't really just like have freedom over everything quite as easily.
The area is clear of all cancerous.
that's kind of what happens when a railgun blows them up.
We survived.
Unbelievable. I don't think we've ever faced an attack of this scale before. I need some rest.
You deserve it, Ashley. Catch your breath, and then we should go check how the great mushroom tree is doing after the resin infusion.
Did the weed garden from the east survive? It's been devastated. You can see where they basically stopped though. They got stopped by it, they were just like, what's going on over here? Like, the AI ran up to the wall, and the wall apparently wasn't there for them, but then they realized the wall was there and started attacking.
Yeah, they're doing some weird things. Guess they also got these brambles here that kind of stop them from going anywhere else.
Oh, I gotta go check on our tree.
It'd be funny if you could grow that stuff, but I don't think you can.
Looked at me funny.
Well, maybe we could just, like, make a hole through the tree, like, around.
Wow, the tree is blooming. We saved it, Mr. Riggs. And look at the upper levels. I can see new branches grow in front of our eyes. That's absolutely amazing.
Amazing and disturbing at the same time, Ashley.
What do you mean?
The pace at which the tree is regenerating is totally out of control. It is gaining tons of biomass every minute, and we have no idea when it is going to stop growing.
You shouldn't be so surprised, Mr. Riggs. We've pumped an enormous amount of fungal resin into the tree. Getting it back into shape was our goal from the beginning.
Yes, but don't you think that we might have overdone it? It was supposed to slowly regenerate, but now it looks like it is going to grow much larger than it was before.
You're jumping to conclusions,
Will
Mr.
extend
Riggs.
into
energy
the
potential of
the
fungal
atmosphere
resin is
and
immense, but
become
it's
part
not
of space.
infinite. I'm
then we're
sure
gonna
that
have
just
the
grow
expanse
straight out
again.
into the stratosphere.
Very soon.
Either way, I think that it is
It's
growing
gonna grow
much
like that
too
giant
fast.
dick on the
Uncontrolled
expanse,
cellular growth
and then turn into a
often
ring
leads to
world.
gene corruption and various mutations. These hyper-regenerative properties of the fungal resin might have mutated the naturally growing thorn vine into dark thorn and later into the canceroth. We are playing with fire, Ashley.
There is a lot of sense in what you're saying, but I think that now that we've healed this organism, it will be able to remain in balance. Evolutionary processes on Galatea 37 are much faster than on Earth. But either way, this ecosystem is thousands, if not millions, of years old. Even if we risk another mutation, I think we should be able to notice it
The
early.
ecosystem will know how many farting monsters we have killed today.
But leaving this organism intact is an unnecessary risk. We should sterilize this area with a thermonuclear explosion.
I think that it will be enough if we cauterize the opening through which we've pumped the resin. The chitin wall of the tree should harden momentarily. We can monitor this biome remotely after that's done. Let's give it some time to heal.
Ashley, please, think this through. We can erase this threat by overloading the rift station within our outpost building. I can start that procedure from that location, if you change your mind.
Your choice. Conflagration or inhabitation. Either way, my frame rate is fucking taking a nosedive because of all these particles.
I think we just need an enormous tree. Maybe the whole planet will just become a tree.
Then we shall cauterize the giant mushroom pipe. The hell?
Apparently we have to go into the tree, I guess. The achievement is get out of my swamp.
So Trekia.
Now the funny thing would be, if you're just going to like cut off its resin intake
The great mushroom tree is quickly returning to its former
after it's gained all of this
The
mass,
ecosystem of the fungal swamp is
doesn't it just have a good chance of just like collapsing
I
in on
believe
itself?
that the canceroth threat was a natural mutation that came to life from the wondrous properties of the fungal resin and an unknown set of random circumstances. We treated this disease by removing the dark thorn and canceroth presence, just like a surgeon removes dead
Canceroth.
tissue. The medicine we applied came from the very patient that we were healing. We didn't need to invent
Dark
new
thorn without the
artificial
E.
solutions. We simply transfused the resin from a strong, healthy part of the organism to the dying one. I feel proud that we were able to intervene in a situation that was clearly endangering this ecosystem and solve the problem by returning balance to nature itself.
How can you be
It's always
certain
some random
that
close-up
what we
of an
did here is
asteroid.
going to be enough to prevent the Canceroth from reappearing?
On the contrary, Mr. Riggs, it might very well appear once again, but we did the best we could to prevent that from happening. Our automated facilities will remain in this area and will notify us of any anomalous growth that could endanger our presence on Galatea 37.
I am not detecting any immediate threats in this area, Ashley. What would you like to do next?
But I already have that
We
skin,
have
and
finished
I
our
already have that
mission in the
tornado.
fungal swamp, Mr. Riggs. We can take advantage of the fungal resin that we accumulated in our liquid compression network. We could even use it to power the rift station back at our HQ, or to easily set up shield generators wherever we want
Getting
to.
a severe thunderstorm warning on my phone.
Resource indeed. If there is nothing left to do for us in this biome, we can return to our primary objectives.
Or we could try to find a good
I would say I
resource
would like to
mining
stay on
location
longer.
within the fungal swamp.
I would.
The mineral deposits around the great mushroom tree are
And
not
I hope I could,
impressive.
but
There is a particularly resource-rich
our
location
area is controlled by
not far
Dominion
from
power,
here.
and Dominion
I will
power
offer
doesn't really
for
have very good dominion over the power
Thank you,
systems.
Mr. Riggs. We can go there to set up a mining outpost, or we can also leave that for some other time.
That
What are we
is
talking
up to
about?
you, Ashley.
And by
We can go there
Dominion
or return
power
to our
systems, I
primary
mean like
objectives.
so the company that provides the power to this whole region is called Dominion Power, and they have a very good track record of having shit power plants, like severe thunderstorms, minor rain, or wind, or even fucking the random fucking solar flare. Their
So
power
a
plants
stiff
just shut
breeze
down.
might knock out the power.
And their track record so far has been every single time that a severe thunderstorm or even a tornado warning, even a minor fucking tornado that has nowhere near the ability to land or to touch down anywhere remotely close to the power station, has suddenly and decisively turned off their power. So the entire like southeast part of this state is just like without power for like an hour. Until some intern just goes into the room and just realizes, oh, the power's out, and then flips the switch. So I'll probably stay on for like another hour and we'll see what happens.
Might be done by then if we're just gonna set up a gate now at this point, unless there's something else.
Yes, okay, God, jeez. It's a everything zone. All the ores in it.
It was counting long after it finished counting.
0, -1, -2, -3.
Honestly, I think of these passive monsters, and I just think it's just something straight out of Spore.
It looks stupid. I think my first spore creature was this penguin, and I ascended it into space and then took over the entire galaxy by killing everything. Said fuck diplomacy. Everyone dies.
Yeah, I did not like it when it got to the space part. It just got a little... well, like, it got a lot tedious. Especially if you wanted to do anything but just kill everybody, it became very tedious. And you're just kind of like, yes, this is why this other race just killed us everybody, because fuck that.
Rift jump successful. Environmental parameters within expected values.
What can you tell me about this place, Mr. Riggs?
Feel
We
everything.
are still well within the confines of the fungal swamp, but in an area with slightly higher elevation and with more building space. The local fauna is very abundant, so we can expect strong resistance if we choose to
There's
stay
still
here, but
statues.
also detecting a lot of rich mineral deposits that we could potentially
Even to this day.
Great. Let's search for a suitable location for our outpost building and look for whatever we can mine here. You know the drill, Mr. Riggs.
Roger that, Ashley. competition is intense. It may take some time before it subsides.
The spiders have 6 legs, by the way. Just gonna point that out.
Difficult weather conditions are over.
Base is under attack.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack. attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base. Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Tower destroyed. There is a breach in our walls.
Base is under attack.
The weather has calmed down. The storm is over. The red moon is now fully up. I am sensing increased activity everywhere around us. Warning. An Omega-class creature has been detected near our position.
Interesting. We should go to its location and learn more about it.
The red moon is now below the horizon. It looks like things are beginning to slowly calm down.
is under attack.
Base is under attack. Hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Did I adequately piss them off?
creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle.
Base is under attack. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
An energy connector has been destroyed. All destroyed. Tower destroyed.
There's no way my... Not me. I just took a nosedive.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Has been destroyed.
A building has been destroyed.
Base is under attack. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
There was a fusion power plant until there wasn't because it ran out of juice. They broke the water off it.
I am detecting a radical increase of biological content within the atmosphere. Vegetative reproduction has rapidly accelerated all around us. Some buildings don't have enough power. hyperbloom event has ended. Visibility is returning back to normal.
By hyperbloom, you mean spawns mushrooms on top of tiled floor.
Just don't care where they grow.
Omega-class creature located. Be careful, Ashley.
Shields up, Mr. Riggs. It looks like it's going to attack.
Walls and being enormously fat, not a fun mix. Have the game squished. BS doesn't even know what
Is under attack.
selecting the correct bloody setting it means.
Weapon dropped. A building has been destroyed.
Base is under attack. Scientifically great, Ashley. The Omega-class creature has been neutralized.
I'm sure it wasn't the last one. I think we can expect to meet even stronger ones.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
I can't even tell where this uranium is because it's covered in corpses.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight. Base is under attack. One of our walls has been destroyed. A building has been destroyed. Tower destroyed. One
And
of our
everything's over
engine
there.
has been destroyed.
A portal has been destroyed.
How much shit is over there?
Nothing that counts the world. Oh god, that's bullshit. The wave hasn't even begun.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
There is a breach in our walls.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
More bullshit has been revealed.
One of our walls has been destroyed. An energy connector has been destroyed.
A building has been destroyed.
Feel the sim speed dud.
Under attack.
Free energy fire. This thing's instantly killing them.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Still a single thing just nibbling on a wall over there.
Base is under attack.
Evasive maneuvers, Mr. Riggs.
A meteor shower is damaging our base.
Base is under attack. A building has been destroyed.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
The rock rain is over. That was intense.
Wait, there was a rock ring going on? I didn't even notice.
a lot of broken shit on the map. Guys that are standing there that might be corpses, and some that aren't animating, some that are. And I don't really know.
Inanimate bodies.
Riftbreaker is down.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Tower destroyed. Wall destroyed. Megasuit destroyed.
I think you pissed off a red thing.
Nope. It was white. Boss and spawn point is just broken. Explosion immunity, melee immunity, and energy immunity. And it's just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna die now.
That was just a nast. Gonna die to my drones though. Maybe. Maybe not. Really close. Like a sliver of health left.
dug up too many vents now at this point. Just too many gas vents in one spot.
Warning! Hostile creatures are closing in on our base. Prepare for an attack.
Now they're going up there.
Base is under attack.
East as well. Oh, here they come.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
I feel like that these are...
An energy connector has been destroyed.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. Base is under attack. Tower destroyed.
This is rough.
destroyed.
A building has been destroyed.
Base is under attack. One of our walls is being destroyed.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
A tower has been destroyed.
This stuff is so
Base is under attack.
Intense precipitation is going to prevent solar power generation, but we can take advantage of improved wind turbine efficiency.
There's a lot of shit over there. Alright. I think I'm gonna hop off now, actually.
Okay.
This weather gets worse. Not the game, but outside.
It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
It will not be... Well, actually, no, I can be. Because they log off at 3 anyway.
Hmm?
It'll be available on Wednesday, basically, after 3. 12 your time.
Difficult weather conditions are over.
It'll depend when I'm around because it's D&D. See ya. Blow away in the wind.
I'm gonna assume that the power is gonna go out in the next, like, 20 minutes. Fucking Dominion. Why would you name a company Dominion and not actually be in control? Like, what the fuck? Whatever.
We got a bank in Canada called Toronto Dominion. I don't think they're very in control either. What are you doing? I think I was gonna go on Elite just because I need to get materials. And encoded materials, I think that was it, what they were. One was the Anaconda and one was somewhere else, I think. I forget even where the other one was. The scan stuff. The thing going on there because I need to get materials, like both the raw and encoded ones.